What's up, immortals? It's your boy GM with Yukio Dirt Chapter 171. Just before I start this review, let me just say I hope that you guys are okay during the whole coronavirus crisis. Uh, you know, I know that those times are very dark, I would say, uncertain. But you know what? Keep your head up. It's not gonna be the end of us. Look, it's going to be all right. Have faith. Even though you have to distance yourself to make sure that other peoples are safe. There's many ways to keep in contact. Like social media is built to connect with people, so use that. And it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be the end of us. I know that 2020 so far has been very shitty, but we will get through this. All right. So I just hope that all of you guys out there are doing okay. And look, it's gonna be fine. Keep your head up, and look, we will pull this through. All right, we will get through this. Dramatic, desperate, and sacrifice. Wow. And I'm just gonna tell you something. That guy at that last panel, ooh, I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to just rip out his tongue out of his mouth and shove it up his ass and keep beating him up because that last panel got me mad, so fucking mad. Beginning of the chapter, Kiromaru is really, he has annihilated Tota to like that defeat was hardcore. But then he starts saying something out of character, and he's like saying, if you wish to share his fate, then come after us and don't lose any time calling for help. And so and we discovered that later on, he was indirectly helping Tota, and the other guy that was with him, he just added salt to injury and did some sort of a super move, and he really cut Tota to even more pieces. And this guy, I forgot his name, but he actually explained the reason why the Shinmei Ryu school is not gonna call Yuki Older for help, considering that they have the same enemy. It's because simply he said that if an immortal is a threat to humanity, then it's up to humanity to deal with that problem. We will never know peace and order if we keep turning to you monsters for help. As we already know, Yuki Older is an organization of immortals, immortal monsters of all sorts to help people in need, and they made a name for that. And for this clan, they are specialized in annihilating immortal monsters. I guess at the end of the day, it's pride, in some way, because let's face it, if I had a shot at killing an immortal monster with the help of another immortal monster, that has the role to defend humanity. Look, I'm not gonna add pride in the way to help billions of people. I will say, look, we have the same goal. Let's help each other. So for these guys, they're just too proud. That's how I see it. I get it. You guys are humans, but you have some awesome techniques to go against Yalda Bahot and all that. But at the end of the day, the goal isn't it about to defend humanity, to make sure that humanity sees a better future. So yeah, basically it's out of pride that they're doing this. Tota defeated, he blames himself, and you could see that the guy, it's been shown many times that he cares a lot about Kuromaru in many, many, many ways. But in this facet, I think you see all of the facets in which he cares about Kuromaru as a war brother, as a lover, even. Yes, I'll say this. Tota said it. Girl or guy, I love you, Kuromaru. He said it multiple times. So, I think you see that his anger in this chapter has taken a lot of many layers. And I love. I don't know why this shot. No, I have a theory about why this shot was made. We see Tota, freaking out, and he's like, okay, you know what? Hold up. his brother Kiromaru left me alive for a reason. So he's thinking, and he's thinking about his plan. He can move. Even though he doesn't have any legs or he's missing an arm and all that. He's alive for one reason. And then he start thinking, and you see behind him an image of his grandfather, Nicky Springfield, and his great grandfather, Nagy Springfield. And I got a feeling that it's that same strong and almost immortal willpower that never gives up that Tota has from his grandfather and great grandfather. So I think it was a cool tribute to his predecessors. He just crushes himself with some debris. He turns into blood, and he's accessing to the infinite magic of Venus, and he goes towards to save Kurumaru. We get a small glimpse of Kyrie, Santa, and Karen. Kyrie sensing some stupidity in the air. This is just to show how deep she is in love with Tota, And this part was completely useless if you ask me. But that last panel, we see some feet on the ground, showing that someone just arrived. So I'm guessing it's some backup or whatnot. But other than that, very useless chapter. But it was just to show that, hey, these guys are there. And Santa was actually the smartest one, saying, hey, you know what? Are these guys all right? Something that I found a bit weird that Akamatsu introduced in this chapter. You see Nagumo, and he's like relaxing, drinking tea, and he's like getting up to date with today's news. And there's a news stating that due to the novel strain of the virus, all schools of Megalosambreya have been closed. And that is exactly what's happening with us and the coronavirus. So I'm guessing that there's a parallel of that. I kind of find it funny that he put that there. He gets interrupted by Tota. Tota is pissed. We've seen him pissed in the past, but this is the first time that we've seen Tota pissed, but calm and collected about it. Like, so calm that this is the scariest trait of his anger. Like, he is in a divine anger, the way I see it. Nagumo slices him in many pieces. Tota erupts in multiple parts, and the guy becomes, and I quote, an immortal monster. At that point, I can even say he turned into a demon, but he got Nagumo like trapped, and Nagumo, he's scared shitless for his life. And Nagumo's like, look, if you wanna go see Kurumaru, he's all the way to the castle. Just go forward. You can't miss it. And Nagumo, the guy is a skilled swordsman, but Tota, I don't know how, but I'm guessing that maybe it's because of his feelings for Tota, for Kurumaru. But man, the guy really transformed, and he neutralized Nagumo, a very skilled and strong swordsman, just like that. That was phenomenal. We go to Kurumaru, and we get a lot of information regarding his past with his brother and himself. So they're trying to separate the Shintai from Kurumaru, but they became one. And I'm saying that the Shintai is that thing that he dreamed about, that huge mass of darkness that we've seen. Was it in the previous chapter or the one before that? I think it was the previous chapter. But anyways, I think that it was something that, well, that's the thing that made him immortal in the first place. And apparently in the past, Kiromaru got punished for defending Kurumaru. Maybe it was because he took the Shintai without permission or something like that. And since then, Kiromaru never spoke to Kiromaru. And apparently, all the way back to the beginning of the series, the reason why Kiromaru banished Kurumaru, it was actually to protect him, because apparently he and Yukime are old friends, and he asked her to look after Kurumaru after he would fail to defeat her. So I'm guessing that, I guess it makes sense, because I think it was the chapter before the previous one. Kiromaru said, "Why did you return?" He was asking Kuromaru, "Why did you return there? Like you could have lived a long, beautiful life, but you had to return here." And I always wondered why he said that. I feel like he meant he didn't want Kuromaru to be sacrificed for the forging of a sword. And now it all makes sense. At first, I thought it was just out of character, but in his silence and heavy composure, he really wanted to protect Kuromaru, and it shows that he really cared about it. So I love that these two had that sort of finality. Like even though it was short-lived, I wish we would have explored more. But I said it before. I think that Akamatsu is really trying to wrap up the series as soon as he can. So I'm glad that we got to explore that. Tota arrives on the scene like a freaking tsunami mixed with a fog, and he reshaped into this badass look-alike Gohan mixed with Niggy Springfield with dark skin, and wow. And he has this emblem of a phoenix, I think, on his chest, and he has just one question: where is Kuromaru? And he slices to any defenses possible like it was nothing. I don't know what is this shape, but man, I really hope it's not gonna be the last time we're gonna see this. At that point, he's not even an immortal monster. Nah, the guy is a straight up god. Another revelation that we get to see, apparently, I was surprised that Onoka and Hisana were captured, but apparently it was their master Tsukuyomi who was asked by Setsuna back in the Negima series to train them, and actually she's helping them to escape. And Tsukuyomi is saying that I'm quitting the Shinryu. It used to be fun, but now things have changed, and apparently her body can't move anymore. So I'm guessing that she's having some weakness to her body, that she can't use swordsmanship anymore. I would love to have some explanation about that. But yeah, she judges that her student, Onoka and Hisana, are, they can follow the path that they want. They can, do whatever they want because they are mature enough. So yeah, that was another wrapped up scene that was very fast. But I hope that we get a little explanation about that. Going back to Tota, one question: where is Kuromaru? He's too late. The ritual was completed, and Kuromaru has become the divine blade called Inamori, meant to kill Iyalda Bahot. And that guy at the end, look, like I said in the beginning of my review, ooh, the guy was like such a perfect sword. Like he said I would expect no less of a sword like that born out of sacrifice, something like that. Ooh, the way he was licking that sword, look, that, oh my god, I hope this guy gets the monumental ass kicking of millennia, because oof, like that panel really got to me. Like this, and look, and I love that how it ended like that, because it got people furious now. Like, because Kuromaru was loved by a lot of readers, me personally, and of course many readers, just like I just said. Sorry, I'm just rambling. Whoa, that is war. But the way I see it, if the ritual is not reversible, and I am pretty sure that it's not gonna be reversible, I feel like Tota will just be like not Tota, sorry. I feel like Kuma will become just like Side Stick, a talking sword, because I feel like his spirit is still alive inside that. Or in a happy ending scenario, Kumaru can revert back to human form, to blade form, as he wants, and he can be handled by Tota. No pun intended. You know exactly what I mean. Come on, you thought about it. Come on, let's be honest. But seriously, overall, that chapter was amazing. The drama, the desperation. Look, Tota being pissed to no end. Look, that was dope. And seriously, I would. Wow, look, I have no words, but I am anxious to see the next chapter. and it sucks because it's in a month. So, anyways, great chapter from my stances. What are your thoughts about this chapter? Comment, rate, subscribe, share this video, much appreciated. So in the meantime, please do me a favor for your homeboy, take care of yourselves. And again, I said it before, I'll say it again. We will get through this, all right? Keep your head up. It's not the end. We will get through this. See ya. Take care of yourselves. Ciao.